Very good. Well, hello there, Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living community, family, friends. So happy to see you here. This is Kamatara, your practitioner and ministerial intern, and I am very excited today to be here with Reverend Karen Linsley, who actually lives in Wellington, Nevada, but the board just asked her to be our interim minister. And I would love to learn more about what that means for us. So Reverend Karen, why don't you tell us what that means for us?
Thank you, Kamatara, for having me here today. I'm very excited to be joining all of you folks at Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living. And I'm really very much looking forward to working with you. So I'm coming on board as your interim minister, not your forever minister. And I like to give an example of the difference between someone who is fostering a pet and someone who is adopting a forever pet. My job is foster. I'm going to be fostering. And when you foster a pet might come in and they might need a nice, safe, quiet place to be for a while, or they might have some issues to work through, or they might not be house trained. Not saying that you guys are not house trained or anything. I know that you are, but there are some things that a foster can do with a pet to prepare them for their new forever home. And that's my job. So I'd love to be able to facilitate in any way that I can to help you folks achieve clarity, possibly some release of the old so that the new has room to come in, clearing the way to become ready for your new forever minister. And I'll be doing this through a series of processes. And my first step is to get to know everybody. I've already had the opportunity to speak with the board and the practitioner core. I know there's a lot of other teams, and I know that as individuals, some of you might want to speak with me. And so I am extending the invitation for anybody that wants to schedule an appointment to speak with me one-on-one. That's my first task with you folks. And you'll be seeing more of me, of course. And I'll be there on Sunday giving my first talk, and I'm really looking forward to that. Yay! So thank you again, Kamatara.
Oh, I'm so excited. And thank you, Reverend Karen. We're so grateful to have you, your assistance, your guidance. And you've done this before for other communities. So I know this is not your first rodeo. And I'm very excited to learn from you and that we're all going to grow together. I'm really excited to take a big 360 and look around and see what assets we already have and what things we love. And then, like you said, foster. What else could we foster and bring forth, and what wishes to emerge in this moment with this combination of people as we start the next chapter for the Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living? To me, that's super exciting. In fact, that's part of why we're going to be looking at this book,
Yes.
Creating the Beloved Community, a handbook for spiritual leadership. And it is by Reverend Dr. Jim Lockard, who is an amazing minister inside the Centers for Spiritual Living Network. He's a great writer. Should check out his blog. It's very meaningful. And what I love about this book is that it really makes us think about what does it mean to be in community, and not just any community, a beloved community, the thing that we're kind of yearning for, that our heart aches for, especially this year with the hyper isolation and individualism of this year was pretty rugged. And I think we're all ready to come back together. What does that mean? So I'm really excited to explore the beloved community with Reverend Karen and with myself and with all of you. What do you think? What do you want? What are your spiritual needs? How might we meet those for each other? What would give us a really deep sense of meaning and belonging together to take this work forward in our community, out into Albuquerque, out into the greater world? It's pretty exciting dialogue. So I hope you'll be joining us for the Sunday service. Reverend Karen is talking on Sunday. This Sunday, January 3rd, I'm going to speak the next weekend. And of course, January 17th is Reverend Martha's retirement service. So that's going to be very exciting. And then we're going to jump back into a basic rotation. We'll have some special guests speaking, and then Reverend Karen and myself. So it's just going to be fantastic for Sunday's service. Same places that you've always seen it, on Facebook, YouTube, on the website. But we also hope that you'll join us after service so we can all get to know each other some more. Reverend Karen, what else would you like to say?
Really, the after service piece is something that I'm very excited about. It's going to be an opportunity for many of the people in Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living, an opportunity for many of the folks in the community to speak with me. Because like I said, I have spoken with the board as a group, the practitioner corps, but I haven't had a lot of opportunity to speak with the community as a whole. And so I'm really looking forward to meeting everyone in the Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living community. And I'm really working on pronouncing the name properly. It's grande, like a grande coffee at Starbucks.
Rio Grande.
And I'm really looking forward to speaking to everyone one-on-one, both in community at the gathering on Sunday after our service, as well as if any of you wish to set an appointment just to have a chat with me and tell me what you think and ask me your questions and pick my brain if you wish and offer me your opinions. All of that is really, really on my list of things to do.
Thank you so much, Reverend Karen. We really appreciate your presence and your wisdom that you're bringing and all the experience and know-how that you're going to bring to our journey to our forever minister. I love that phrase. I'm going to use that all the time now. And if you do need a copy of your book, you can order it on Amazon through the Amazon Smiles link on our website, rgcsl.org. And when you order it through Amazon Smiles, then the church also gets a donation. So we really appreciate that. And then you can have it to your Kindle or in your mailbox, nice and safe. And we look forward to going through this book and this journey and the after service experiential together. Oh my goodness.
And I just want to add that book. I have read that book before. I have taken, excuse me, I have read that book before and taken classes with Reverend Jim. And there's some absolutely wonderful, wonderful knowledge and just beautiful spiritual stuff in that book. This Sunday, I will be speaking specifically on the introduction, which is not that long of a read, but I do encourage you to get the book, jump into it. Don't just read it, but study it and then join us. And after this first Sunday social gathering, where we will have an opportunity to meet one another, we're going to take a little bit of a dive into the book. And we've got some really nice, yummy stuff in store for you on that piece, the social gathering piece on Sunday after the service. So do join us.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday, January 3rd for our beautiful Sunday service at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And then the after service gathering happens about at 10:45. And if you need any of the links or if you have any trouble at all, you can email office@rgcsl.org. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.